Hello, my name is Rebecca Victor, and I am a world-class spiritual life and visionary leadership coach. And I love working with individuals who are passionate about making a difference not only in the world, but in their own lives. People who are leaders, thought leaders, teachers, innovators. People who want to step out in big ways that they're not sure about, but there's something calling them that they want to live it. And they want to live it for themselves and bring it into the world. When I work with my clients, what they receive and experience is happiness, peace, empowerment, because they know they're in charge of their lives. They experience joy and the delight of creating the life that they want, with the people in it that they want in it, with the career that they want to have, making the money that they want to make, feeling physically how they want to feel. And you see, the dreams are all different. And the mindsets that are dreaming them up are all different. And they all utilize principles and tools that we put together in a way that empower them, allowing them to experience success. And one of the tools that we share and we work on is the tool of maintaining authority over our lives, especially when the conditions are such that we could just go ballistic, because what we're experiencing is just the antithesis of what it is that we want and what it is that matters to us. And for many of us, the first thought is to take off and beat our chest or beat the wall and say, this isn't right, I don't like this, whatever it is, in whatever condition of our lives. It's a condition. And we get the opportunity to decide if we want that condition to be in the driver's seat, meaning we want that condition to be in control of what's going on. And it becomes in control when we continue to hold on to it as if it is more important and more powerful than who it is that we are. It is a condition. There's no negating the impact that it is making. There is a difference, though. When you assume authority over your life, when you assume authority in a situation and condition, you recognize that it may not be the way you want, dramatically so. But rather than choosing to hold on to the pissosity or the frustration or the anger or the sense of resentment, so that you get embroiled in it thinking that that's going to make the difference, then you've gotten caught in it. Instead of that, you pause and recognize, is this really what I want? I may want a specific result, but am I coming at it in a way that serves me? That serves what it is that I want to create? Or am I coming at it in a way that I get to go ahead and press somebody else to do what it is that I want? Instead, we pause. We recognize that, hey, I don't like this scenario at all, but I'm at choice as to how I'm going to respond to it. There's a line that's been around for quite a long time, and I heard of it decades ago when my niece so lovingly gave it to me to help me because I was in a space of great emotional turmoil. And it was simply this: when life gives you a lemon, make lemonade out of it. And I'm grateful for that, because that's really what it's all about. Make lemonade. So it's not negating the fact that there's a lemon, but what it gives me the opportunity is decide what I want to do with that lemon. I'll give you an example. Today, I was at a workshop today, and being an entrepreneur, I am very vested in what I am doing, and my time is allotted for certain things. And so when I made this 2-hour commitment to attend this workshop, I had very specific ideas of what I wanted to get out of it, and was excited because of what the flyer indicated it was going to present. And so I called a friend who was in business. I said, "You want to come with me?" And we sat, and it was going to be a crowded experience. So we got there early. We sat dead center, front row, because we wanted to be there to really, just take in all of the information. And when the workshop presenters started, the first hour became about themselves and what they do and how they do it. And then the second hour became tidbits, but nothing that really allowed us to dive in deeply in the subject so that we could take it and own it and do something with it, which is what I wanted to do. I really wanted to work with information that I could apply right then and there, not something that was telling me the history of something or just, embracing mental ideas. I just really wanted applicable ideas. And so I was beginning to feel frustrated with this. It's like, my gosh, 2 hours plus travel time. This is nothing like what the flyer said it was going to be. And I was disappointed. And I could have really gone on with that. And then all of a sudden there was a realization, I don't want to do that. That's not how I'm going to create something that works for me. And the moment I made that decision to say, this isn't what I want, I also had to let go of the idea that I had to be right about it. Now, letting go of that idea didn't mean that I agreed with the fact or that I was saying that what these presenters were doing was acceptable for me. What I was saying is that the energy that I want to spend isn't about trying to be right. The energy now that I want to spend is, how can I take this situation, which was a lemon for me, and make it lemonade? How could I make it lemonade? And so the next thing I know, as soon as that came up, what arose for me was an idea of, you're a motivational speaker. It was like, bling. I'm like, oh yeah. Allow this experience to teach you. Because I remember my teacher with motivational speaking said, pay attention to how people do it. Learn what you like and what you don't like. Learn what you feel serves you as an audience and what doesn't, so that when you go to create your talk, you can create one that really aligns with what works for you. And so this was great. This was perfect. Plus, I was in a video challenge, where my teacher was saying at that point, make sure that you bring things that are of value, that you are about bringing value to your people. And so this just so helped bring that to the forefront of the questions that I was having and the difficulties that I was having and how I wanted to present who and what I was. So it became an opportunity for me that really taught me a lot. But the only reason I was available to learn that was because I had made the decision to let go of being mad, so that I could create space enough within me to open up to what else there could be for me. And again, it didn't change the condition. The guys were doing what they were doing. And when it came time for me to write, I shared my suggestions and my thoughts, and that was it. But in the interim, I made it something that was really successful for me. It was successful for me because it was something that I could also pass along to others in the work that I do. So it became a win-win. And that is an activity or a tool that's extremely important when you're trying, and not even trying, I don't even like the word try. It's extremely important when you are creating a life that matters to you, because it puts you in the driver's seat and not the condition. And when you're creating a life that's important to you, sometimes that life is going to cause you to step outside of your known comfort zone. And it's going to cause challenges in mindset, in emotions. And so using this tool of assuming authority again when the conditions are big and intense allows you to put yourself back in the driver's seat of your life, so that you can take the next step forward in your journey to creating whatever it is that you're creating that's meaningful to you. Now, if you liked this information and you've been enjoying some of the other videos that I've presented, and you want to know more, or you want to connect to see what it might be like to work with me, because I provide small group work. I usually go no more than 6 or one-on-one, in addition to speaking in workshops. So if you want to know more, then please go to my website at www.yourjoyfulpath.com and go ahead and connect with me about a session. And if you're not ready for that, but you want to know more and learn and grow, then please enjoy the videos that I have created and that I'm continuing to create, that they may be of service to you and your vision, your dream, your life. So until then, or just until we meet again on Facebook or on YouTube, I hope that you have an awesome day, a day that truly delights you. Take care. Bye.